Okay, it's recording.
Hi, I'm Shelley Leeds.
Hi, I'm Larry Leeds.
I'm Melissa Leeds.
Hi, I'm Elise Acanda.
I'm Kai Esqueda.
Hello, I'm Aaron Medina.
You see me? Okay. Many books are entertaining, but only a small few can make you feel truly seen. As a reader, I have read hundreds of books that I have loved, but there are a small few that helped me grow my identity as a feminist. The books Girls Who Rock the World, Women in Science, and Strong is the New Pretty helped me read about powerful female role models, see real-life examples of strength, and be aware of gender biases in sports and the workplace. First, Girls Who Rock the World allowed me to read about powerful female role models. There are 46 chapters, and each chapter discusses an important woman in history. One who stood out to me was Jackie Mitchell. In 1931, at just 17 years old, she struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig back to back.
Wow.
At the time, women were not respected in sports, so this was a huge victory for women. Babe Ruth himself said in an interview before the game, "I don't know what's going to happen if they let women in baseball. Of course, they will never make it big. Why? Because they are too delicate. It would kill them to play ball every day." Another woman who made big history is Eva Perón. In 1946, when Eva was 27 years old, she became the First Lady of Argentina. She grew up poor, so she never had the chance to make an impact on her country. She set up an office at the Ministry of Labor and forced companies to grant benefits and salary increases to workers in the trade unions. Her main passion, though, was fighting for women's suffrage in her country. She organized rallies, gave radio talks, and even urged Congress to grant women rights. She was successful, and in 1941, women were granted the right to vote. It was important for me as a young girl to see these examples of strong women who were able to make big changes in their country and are still recognized for their impact today. Another example is Strong is the New Pretty, which is a book full of pictures and quotes from young girls doing what they love. This book places an emphasis on girls having fun and being carefree as opposed to worrying about how they look. One picture that stood out to me was a girls' soccer team. They were sitting on a bench looking like they had just played a game. They were sweaty and drinking from water bottles. And the quote was, "We worked really hard," from Lulu, who is 9 years old. Books like this are incredibly valuable for young girls. They demonstrate that with determination and belief that they can achieve anything. This image challenges traditional gender stereotypes by showing them as strong and athletic rather than passive or delicate. I was able to resonate with many, many quotes in this book, and many of them put a smile on my face because it's wonderful to see little girls being carefree and not worrying about their appearance. It's also easier for me to resonate with other girls who look like me or are the same age as me compared to women who are already older and accomplished. So this book was very helpful for me. Women in Science showed me that sometimes as a woman, we have to work 10 times as hard to get to the same places as men because of the biases. This book is about women who made huge impacts in the world of science. Today, I'm going to be talking about Karen Horney. She was born in 1885, and in the early 1900s, Freud was seen as the father of psychoanalytic theory. Karen went on to get her medical degree, and after a battle with depression, decided to study psychology. She disapproved of many of Freud's theories, especially his penis envy, which was the theory that all women were jealous of men and wanted to have penis. Reading about her resonates with me strongly because I am interested in studying psychology. Understanding human psychology is very important to building those strong relationships and growing in your personal and work life. She was able to come in as almost kind of a nobody and debunk the father of psychology's theories because many of them weren't true, but he was the first one and one of the most famous ones, so everyone kind of just assumed he was correct, also because he was a man. Women in Science is more than just a book. It's a reminder that anyone, regardless of gender, can make a long-lasting impact on the world. Overall, the books Girls Who Rock the World, Women in Science, and Strong is the New Pretty are all books that help me to grow my identity as a feminist. They helped me because I was able to read about powerful female role models, see real-life examples of strength, and be aware of gender biases in sports, politics, and the workplace. These books gave me the tools to find my voice and recognize how long it took for women to get where we are today. That's it.
Hey!
Did you stop the recording?